it is because you are under the spell of a witch. I do believe that she is a witch and she has cast a spell.
Oh.
And the person that is suffering is Prince William. As his brother.
We're going all the way back to the dark ages, boys. Jesus Christ, they're gonna put a scarlet letter on her next thing you know, and stick her head on a pike. Jesus. So this video was recommended to me by a viewer, and they said, react to this Candace Owens video. Meghan Markle thinks she's Princess Diana reincarnated. If you don't know, and I just had to look it up myself, as the chat will tell you, Meghan Markle is Prince Henry's wife, and she was like one shade too dark for the monarchy. They didn't like that. Oh, she's a bit dark, don't you think? Bit dark. And they didn't like that. So I guess Candace Owens has something to say about it. She looks like she's actually, it's an interesting fit. I don't hate it. It's very flashy. I must say it's very flashy. If it weren't Candace Owens, I'd say like, this is not bad. This is pretty good drip. Not gonna lie. I think it needs more color. I think it's a little bit old fashioned. If it had more color, I think it'd be like spot on. She looks like she's in the Hunger Games. A little bit. Let's just see what this is all about. I don't know much about the royal family, but I guess we'll learn from Candace Owens and go from there.
Okay, so the first installment of Harry and Meghan, which is obviously Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's new Netflix documentary, premiered last night, and I did not watch it because I didn't need to watch it. I knew exactly what was going to happen in this documentary series. I actually told you guys last week what was going to happen because Meghan Markle is just the most predictable person in the entire world. She's very predictable. I knew throughout their entire relationship, because I do believe that she is an emotionally abusive person, that she is embarking on Freudian transfer. She is using a real childhood trauma that Prince Harry suffered from, losing his mother.
You know what she looks like? Wait. Yeah. Look, she'd fit right in. This is why I don't despise her drip. She'd fit right in, right? Jojo, ba-na-na-na-na. Like literally though. Like I said, give it a little bit more color. Make the beads like golden or something. Don't you dare. I like the JoJo's dress way better. I think, okay. If she had more skin showing, here's the two things she needs. More skin showing, and then like the beads need to be a different color at the very least. And like maybe like a tinge more red, you know? And then it's like spot on JoJo stand material, okay? Okay, so let me have this. What would her stand be? I don't know. I'm not good at coming up with names right now.
That she is embarking on.
I'm sure the chat will think of something witty.
She is using a real childhood trauma that Prince Harry suffered from, losing his mother, and she has used it to further harness him to her and their relationship. She has convinced him. He actually believes that Meghan Markle is Princess Diana, okay? So in case you missed it, the documentary, it turns out Meghan Markle is Princess Diana. That's what she wants you guys to know. She is Princess Diana, and fortunately...
Who's Princess Diana again? I don't even remember. I should have looked this up too. Diana, Princess of Wales. Diana, Princess of Wales. Born Diana Frances Spencer, 1st of July 1961, 31st August 1977, was a member of the British royal family. She was the first wife of King Charles III, then Prince of Wales, and mother of Prince William and Harry. Her activism and glamour made her an international icon and earned her the enduring popularity as well as an almost unprecedented public scrutiny. There you go. The one who got killed by paparazzi. What the fuck? They killed her. English princess that died in a crash. Actual rad royal inheritor who was Epstein for being actually relatively progressive. Okay, so she's good girl. Okay. Wait, was she the one that like helped gay people with AIDS? When like the entire royal family was like, oh, don't touch the gays, love. They're a bit dirty. A bit dirty. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Got it. So she was one of the few good ones, and yet they murked her at quite a young age, it seems like. Jesus Christ. He's 36. My goodness. All right.
For Prince Harry, this time, he got to save his mom.
I mean, if she is the new Princess Diana, then Pog, right?
So sick, but this is actually what is taking place. So here are some quotes of what he said.
She was quite fetching.
The reason why he responds to Meghan Markle's compassion and, quote, warmth is because it's just like his late mother. This is from Prince Harry. Quote, so much of what Meghan is and how she is is so similar to my mom. She has the same compassion. She has the same empathy. She has the same confidence. She has this warmth about her.
Okay, I'm starting to not like her as much if she's just like Queen Elizabeth. That's... Nope.
That is disturbing. On so many levels, it's disturbing. It's disturbing because this is something that I didn't want to be right about, but it was so obvious. And it was one quotation that she had given a while ago where she said that she was, I think she was about 7 months pregnant, and this is when they were still within the royal family. And she said that she told him that she was going to kill herself, but she wasn't going to do it. But she knew, like, while he was gone, he was at some event and he got home, and she said, I was going to kill myself, but I didn't do it because I didn't want you to suffer the same thing that you suffered with your mom. She actually came out and said that she said this to him. So I'm picturing a woman that is 7 months pregnant with somebody's child and saying, I was just about to kill myself, but I know what you went through with your mom. And I didn't.
God forbid you talk about your mental trauma with your lifetime partner. You know, the one you committed the rest of your life to, the one that you live every single day, day in and day out, seeing them in their face and telling them that you love them and committing your entire personhood to their well-being as well as yours. That person, yeah, God forbid, right? We don't want our partners knowing about our mental struggles. Like, the fuck are you talking about?
Want you to suffer again. And that obviously triggered, because it's so emotionally abusive, it triggered Prince Harry, and that became the reason that they left the royal.
It only treads into emotionally abusive territory if it's a continuous pattern of behavior. It's clearly a manipulative, there's clearly a manipulative drive. Ew, Alec, what are you saying? What are you talking about? Oh, you're joking with me, okay. There's got to be like a drive for something, right? Like, if this is a pattern of behavior that has been going on for a while and no efforts to fix it, then it's manipulative, then it's toxic, right? It can be toxic. This can be a toxic attitude to have, a toxic behavior, but it's not. It's a singular instance of this happening, right? Like, you're just telling your partner what was going through your head. That's healthy.
Family. And any person, as somebody tweeted, or actually earlier today, they said, I don't see how any person can
also,
watch
does any,
this
sorry, I keep pausing. Does anybody else notice how much Ben Shapiro she has inside of her right now? Not literally, though it wouldn't necessarily shock me, but she has like projecting all of the Shabibo right now into my face. Like, I don't even think there's got to be like 5% like original Candace Owens left in there. It's all Ben Shabibo.
And not feel extreme compassion for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. And I don't understand, if you don't feel compassion, you have a heart of stone. I'm paraphrasing, but that was essentially the tweet. And I have tremendous compassion. I have tremendous compassion for any person that is in an emotionally abusive relationship. So emotionally abusive that they have successfully isolated you
she
from
went
your
to HR at the palace and was denied mental health coverage?
That you should be in that should isolate you from your entire family, okay? And the fact that he is in one and that she
I don't think Shapoopoo is packing enough to be inside anybody. Listen, conservatives are weird. Don't question it.
Convincing him that their extreme gaslighting of the world is not taking place. Remember, they left, they issued statements, and they did interviews all about the pursuit of their own privacy. That's all they ever wanted. What extreme gaslighting, that everything that they have done since they left has been public. You do not pursue your privacy.
They have paparazzi following them, like, everywhere. They have people constantly following them and publishing their shit. Yeah, they're always in the public eye. They're a royal family. I'm not trying to defend the fucking royal family. Fuck the royal family. But in this instance, this isn't why I'm pissed off at the royal family. They're always in public. It's Black Eva Braun. I don't know what that means.
With Oprah, it's just not how you do it. You just don't do it in a sit-down interview with Oprah. And I would believe that truly they just wanted to help people by sharing their story if they weren't being paid $100 million to do it, right? If they were just about wanting to share their story, they'd be going around and doing charity and speaking to people that are dealing with issues and forms of emotional abuse within their own families. They are doing this for money while gaslighting you and trying to convince you that they're doing it because they have a heart and they have compassion. The only person that you should feel bad for in this story, and allow me to remind you that he also lost his mother, is Prince William.
Evil with Sidler's partner? I did not know that.
So twisted. And again, I don't think he's doing it to be evil. I believe the person that is behind this, perpetuating this, is Meghan Markle. She is smarter than him. She is more conniving than him. And he just cannot see the writing that is on the wall. He cannot see that when you lose all of your friends and all of your family and you're ushered to America in Hollywood with a D-list actress, it is because you are under the spell of a witch. I do believe that she is a witch and she has cast a spell.
Oh.
And the person that is suffering is Prince William.
Oh.
As his brother.
We're going all the way back to the fucking dark ages, boys. Jesus Christ. They're going to fucking put a scarlet letter on her next thing, you know, and stick her head on a pike. Jesus. This is dangerous shit, man. We're not far off from the witch hunts. When I say witch hunts, I mean literal witch hunts. Okay? I honestly believe that people would hunt her down as a witch if they were like adequately convinced. Why does she care about William and Markle moving to America? Prince William is her husband's best friend. Okay. It would explain the outfit. It is very old-fashioned. Been saying this for a while, and you know I'm pagan. Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, they're royalty. Of course they're fucking rolling in it. You know, I'm not going to say that they're not. I don't know them well enough to know what their policy is and what they're driving for, but I can only assume that they must be some kind of thorn in the side of, you know, the Daily Wire or whatever. Do they think that like gay people should be like, you know, accepted in general society? You know what it is? Probably it's because Meghan Markle was like, once again, like I said, even at the beginning of the stream, one shade too dark for the royal family. The royal, you should have just married your cousin, love. Why didn't you just marry your cousin, love? She's white. She's pure crystal white. And she has such a lovely underbite. Don't you know? She was she was pining for you, love.
Brother does this as his brother digs up these old horrible memories for profit. I mean, how sick and how twisted. It is a family.
Oh, for profit. Oh my God.
To spiritually protect family. Family is sacred.
This is such virtue signaling bullshit. They don't care if people make a profit off of doing shit that's bad. Like they don't care. They literally don't. They allow it to happen all the time and do it themselves. So Meghan and Harry are also distantly related anyways. Nice.
We have to spiritually protect family. Family is sacred. And the way that he is treating it is so narcissistic and so Hollywood and so elitist because they don't have values and principles in Hollywood. Everything goes to the highest bidder. They will sell their children. They will sell their brother who is over there knowing that his brother cannot speak out on this Netflix documentary, that they cannot respond, that him and his wife and how it is impacting them and their family and their children who are seeing this in the press day in and day out. They're convincing you that all they wanted to do was run away from the press, right? She's just like Princess Diana, guys. Princess Diana was killed because the press just wouldn't leave her alone. And so what Meghan Markle has done is pursued the most press in the form of a Netflix documentary, the most possible press she could possibly receive, and wants you to believe that it's because all she wanted to do was to escape.
I don't know anything about this, but this just seems dumb. Like, why should I care? This seems like people bickering about the fucking Kardashians. Am I wrong? Am I crazy? Like she might as well be whining about the Kardashians. What? Yeah, Diana was based. We went over that earlier. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be mad about. It's like every celebrity does this. Every celebrity does this. More or less. I just don't understand the problem. Like, Meghan Markle and Prince Henry are like, you know, they're royalty. Fuck them. But like, I don't hate them because they're in the public eye. It's because they're royalty. Like, I don't know.
Them. And here's what's especially sick, and I want to add this to it. So Prince William came right out and said last year that the interview that took place between his mother, remember his mother was conned into giving an interview that she was not aware of from a journalist he is a disgraced journalist named Martin Bashir. He completely conned her in 1995. And the interview was very famous because she spoke out about her husband, Prince Charles, but she wasn't aware that she was doing it. So this interview became synonymous with how taken advantage of she was by the press.
Wrecked. Absolutely destroyed. I don't give a fuck, dude.
Prince William again said
dig her corpse up and Weekend at Bernie's her so that they can do it again.
That he never wanted to see this interview see the light of day ever again. It was traumatic for him to see this interview being played because he's watching his mother being taken advantage of. Who sold the interview again? Well, his brother, Prince Harry, sold it to Netflix, and they premiered parts of that interview in the documentary yesterday. It's despicable. It's disgusting. And I just feel
make it to the flush.
Everyone needs to get on board. And I see it happening already left and right. We are agreeing that there is something that is deeper that is happening here, something that is darker that is happening here. And this web is being very carefully woven by Meghan Markle.
Okay, this is where we're going to start getting into the conspiracy bullshit. She's gonna like saying, oh, the left and the right both agree that like there's a thing going on. There's some thing going on. There's some nebulous thing going on. And this thing that they talk about, the conservatives, has to stay nebulous. It has to, because they don't want you to figure it out. They want you to be like always taking wild grasps at things that are not actually the problem. Like Meghan Markle specifically, not just the structure, the entire structure of the royal family. Notice that she's literally still defending the queen. Rest in piss, Queen Elizabeth. She's still defending her and not saying a damn thing about like the royal family and why they have so much fucking money. Okay? It's literally just a focus on Meghan Markle and her husband, because they're like slightly liberal, probably. I don't even know them that well, but I have to imagine they're at least slightly liberal, because Henry, whatever, got a bunch of shit for Meghan being darker than him, right? And so that's why they're pissed off, because she's one shade too dark. That's it. Thank you so much for the bits, August. I appreciate you. But yeah, it's it has to stay a mystery, this big mystery that they're trying to solve, and we'll never solve. Because I know this won't carry over well on YouTube, but I was just in a debate with Charmhole. As I told him, your boss hates you, and your boss is in cahoots with money and with power. And the people with money and power hate you because you don't have money and power. You are, in the words of the great George Carlin, it's a great big club and you ain't in it.
But we should all be able to speak out and realize that this level of intrusion on a family dynamic that I don't dispute. Of course, families are complicated. I have fights with people in my family all the time. But to make $100 million and then $25 million from Spotify, talking over and over again, pretending that you're the victim, when in fact what you are is a shrewd capitalist, yeah.
What? Wait. Is that not exactly what you are, Candace? I mean, was she accidentally based for a second? A shrewd capitalist? Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Jealousy. Yeah, she's just jealous. She's like, why can't I make that much money just by virtue of being royalty? Look at me. I have to be black and do this shit. Do you know how much these people hate me? How much suffering I have to go through? Fuck.
We should all be able to renounce them.
Look at this ridiculous outfit they put on me.
And you need to leave Prince William alone, because he is the only victim in this story at this point. Ladies and gentlemen, somehow time is already up, which means the next portion of the show is going to be available exclusively on Daily Wire Plus. So I will be
Daily Wire Plus.
Comment and respond
now
to
you're
them
speaking my language.
If you're not a member yet, go ahead and click the link in the description and subscribe right now. And I'll also answer your questions.
Not going to do that. Oh, man. I don't even know how good that React segment was. I don't know jack shit about the royal family. Fuck them, dude. I don't care. I guess Princess Diana was pretty cool. She seemed cool. Don't forget, you can be rich and still be cool, right? Like, you can't control the circumstances of your birth, but it does seem like Princess Diana did the best that she could with the things that she knew, and that she genuinely had a good heart. And it sucks that she got murked. Really sucks. No one mentions Diana's husband, Prince Charles, was cheating on her with his current wife. Well, big surprise there. Reminds me of that Boondocks episode where they portrayed Ann Coulter as being secretly super progressive and chill with black people in public, but grifts as a racist conservative to make money. That's funny. You pull up an old interview of Diana if you want. She was Pog. I might do that later. But yeah. Like I said, I don't know a whole lot about this shit, but Candace Owens is garbage, and we can all agree on that, right? So yeah, there you go. Thanks you so much for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, remember to click like if you have not already. Subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload. Join us in the chat, Twitch chat right here. Be a gay little name in the chat with me, and tell me that I'm stupid and wrong on everything, and don't know what I'm talking about, and have fun with it. Just have fun with it. Go wild. Why not? And thanks again, and I will see you all in the next video.